Hi, Abby.
Hello, not Sophie.
Yeah, it's me this week.
Melissa.
We're giving the slave child labour a week off.
She has had a pay rise.
Oh, that's good.
She had a 13th birthday, and so for her 13th birthday she got ears pierced. And what else did she get?
A phone.
A phone. She's pretty wrapped about.
Yeah.
So she's been given
And a pay rise.
Yeah. So she's flying. She's flying on all cylinders. She's flying so much. She said, "I'm not coming to work."
So it's actually 2 weeks off because there was no report last week. You and Matt, Stephen and Bruce were at the Ready to Run sales.
Yeah, we were. So there was no written report or a video report. Unbelievably strong
Strong what?
sale.
So tell us what that means.
So the average was up to over $90,000. There were horses there that were like failing X-rays that were still making 50,000. There were other horses there. We liked a horse, but his X-rays came back and said, "Oh, it'll be right in time, but he probably won't race till a very late 3-year-old," which is, so there's a risk there that he might not race till his 4-year-old. He made 100,000. There were weak horses there that, they'll buy size at the moment, like Tavistock and things. They were making $320,000. It was so weak, they won't get to the races for 2 years. It was just unbelievable. People were they'll putting their hand up. They just wanted to buy a horse and just keep putting their hand up. A gelding made 525,000.
Wow.
So
for Go Racing, that meant?
So we didn't buy anything there, and instead what we did was we purchased privately a beautiful Pure Encanto filly.
Great.
So we've bought her, and a few people that were interested in us buying something there at the Ready Runs have come in, and I think there's 5% left in it.
Excellent. So get in quick if you want to be part of that action.
Yes. We haven't even had an opportunity to put it up on our website.
Well, that's a good sign.
Yeah.
Okay, and we'll get on to last week's thrilling Quinella.
Yes, at Te Aroha, under the mountain.
I was going to say Te Rapa, Te Aroha. So Rude Not To and Scarlet Secret.
Fantastic Quinella. Rude Not To went fast, and then she just went faster. And she went within 0.2 of a second of breaking the track record. She ran 108.71, and the track record's 108.5. So very, very fast. And great to see. She's a filly with immense ability.
Almost as impressive as Scarlet Secret's run.
Yeah, it was almost as impressive. So I'll just touch on Rude Not To first. No, that's all right. So a filly of immense ability, but first 2 trials this time, and she just was having a laugh. She just went and she finished last by 100 metres in her first trial, and the second one last by 200 metres. So Stephen put the blinkers on, woke her up, and she showed what she can do. Very impressive. When it came out won a trial, she was very impressive. Just as impressive, Scarlet Secret. There was an on-pace buy, she had to be handy. She came from last to run second. So her final sectional on a 108.7. The sectional off the front was 34.9, I think, for the last 600. So her sectional, she probably broke 34 seconds. She was probably under 34, running 33s. Unbelievable. So 2 very, very promising fillies.
It's exciting, isn't it?
It is really exciting. They'll both have one more run, and then hopefully run in the 8 Carat Classic Group 2 race over a mile for 3-year-old fillies at Ellerslie over their Christmas carnival.
Great. And another good run at Terra was What a Diva.
Yes, super run at his second start. She was third on debut, given a spell, came back, drew wide, got back against the bias, stormed home. She actually had to make a run 800 metres out. She had a sprint for 800 metres. She got held up on the turn, got out, came again, just missed third. If she'd drawn a barrier, I think she would have won. She's by Pentai, sire of the moment, sire of the Melbourne Cup winner, Prince of Penzance, an extravagant, the 2000 Guineas winner. She will just get better as she gets over more ground. You can follow her, she'll start winning and she'll keep winning. I think she's a pretty good horse. She's just taken time. Being by Pentai, she's taken time. But smart horse. And
what have we got in today?
Today, it used to be the old Bayer Classic Day. It's a great day at Otaki. So we've got Thorn Parson. He's in the 75 mile. His last 2 runs have been very good. He ran 5th 2 starts ago and ran out of room. came from last, well back in the field. Last start was actually, even though he's run sort of midfield, it was a very good run. On pace bias, he was 3 wide the whole way and he just kept coming and he was racing out of his grade. He drops back to rating 75 grade today. Robbie Hannam, who does get on well with him, rides. He's got barrier 6, all those things are good. The one concern we have is we entered him for today because of the weather forecast. He likes just the cut out of the ground, like a dead 5, dead 6 is perfect conditions for him, and the rain was meant to come. It hasn't. It's going to end up being a good 3. That's the one thing that is against him today. So if there's a little bit of moisture around, he's a massive chance. If there's not, he's still a chance. But would love to see a bit of rain for him.
And quite a few running tomorrow. We've got Ellerslie and Wanganui.
Yeah, where do you want to go to first?
Let's go to Ellerslie.
Premier Day at Ellerslie. Who should we talk about first?
Passing shot.
Passing shot in the rating 85 1100, $30,000 race. Second up. First up, we thought he'd win. He'd won his trial going in, but he's a big stallion and he just needed the run. He led and he just wilted the last 200. But he's a big horse and he just needed it. He's tighter for tomorrow. He's a very excellent chance tomorrow over 1100 metres, as long as the rain doesn't come. If the rain comes, it will negate his speed and it would be a concern.
Is it forecast?
It is forecast to come, but look at it now, it may not come. You know, it changes all the time. If it doesn't come, he's a massive chance. If it does come, it puts a little question mark in him. But he has to run because we're getting ready for the railway. He's got to run.
Okay. And we've got What's the Story running.
Yeah, very exciting horse. He won by 3 on debut. He then went to Trentham in a very strong form race, ran 5th on a track which didn't really suit him. It was a dead 6 and he needs it firm. He's got Barrier 1 tomorrow. It's a listed 1500 metre race. He's very, very talented. I guess the things against him is he still likes a bit of room, and from Barrier 1, it might not quite suit him. He's going to have to get a bit of room at some point. He's had 5 weeks between runs, so going to 1500 metres is a slight query. The distance isn't the query, but the 5 weeks between runs, going that distance is a touch, but more than any of those things, it's the weather. If it doesn't rain, he's got all the ability in the world and can win. If it does rain, it negates his sprint, and if it got rain and got out to sort of a dead 6, he probably would just be scratched, but he's a very good horse.
Okay, and then down...
He's going to head to the Derby in March.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
And then we go down to Wanganui and we've got Charlestown racing down there tomorrow.
Charlie boy. Yeah, so he's racing 75, 30 and 40. His fresh up run was excellent. He hit the front, looked the winner, got run down late. And his work this week's been excellent. I think he's come back better than he ever has. He's drawn the outside barrier 11 of 11, which is a bit of a bugger. Kelly Miser in last time was riding at Ellerslie, so she can't ride. So Robbie Hannam's back on, who's ridden him before, knows him well. The draw's the biggest concern. We just don't want to get caught wide doing too much work. I think we'll be positive, go forward and try and get him into and we'll have to use him up a bit early, but try and get him to a nice position. And going on his last run, it's got to be a nice each way chance, as long as we don't cover too much ground in the running. And he's always liked hard tracks, but I think as he's got older, he doesn't mind a little bit of rain. So a little bit of rain, I don't think will bother him, which is meant to come tomorrow.
And then we right down to Central Otago, to Cromwell on Sunday with Sadler's Rock.
What are they growing in Cromwell? Peaches?
Grapes.
Cherry. Oh, grapes. Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Pinot Noir. Cherries. Beautiful cherries. Queenstown Cup, Sadler's Rock. Sadler's Rock has got... This preparation has been great. The only poor races he's gone has been at Riccarton. I just don't think he's a Riccarton horse. Every other race he's gone super. He's another horse, he's like hard tracks, but he's got older. He's actually seems to have handled a little bit of cut in the tracks away from Riccarton. So down there, he is racing out of his grade. He's in an open class race and he's a rating 85 horse. He's actually rated 75, so he could, or 76 or 77, he could race in a 75 grade race. So, but he's he's happy. He'll be an on-speed horse, and on a tighter turning track, I think he can run a real race. Yeah, I think he can run a good race. Yeah, and there's nice $25,000, $30,000 cup races for him every couple of weeks. So he's an each way chance. He's an each way chance.
Great. That's the roundup this week.
Yeah, roundup this week, and then And then we'll be back next week looking at a Premier Day at Trentham with a couple of really good horses going around there.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, have a great weekend and best of luck.
You too. Cheers.